Peace, everybody. Welcome to the Vital Hoops podcast. My name is Fernando Cardenas, aka International X Beat, and I'm your host. This is episode number 6, and our guest today is none other than the president of Ball Time Entertainment and founder of Ball and Rise. My brother Julien Mpacko is here with us today. Check it out. My man, Julien Mpacko. How you doing, my brother?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Yo,
I'm very happy to hear you and to be with you.
Yo, thank you, my brother. Welcome to the Vital Hoops podcast, man. Thank you for being on the show, man. It's a pleasure to have my brother here.
That's my pleasure, bro.
No doubt, man. Yo, so let's get right into the main topic, man. Street ball, all right? Street ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Good topic.
We had to get to it together, man. So tell me, what does street ball mean to you? How do you define street ball, and what does it mean to you?
In about 2 or 3 words. Yeah.
However you want. It could be that. You can elaborate, whatever, however you want.
To me, street ball means war.
Okay.
Means pride. Okay. Means basically do what you have to do and never shy away.
Okay. I like that, man. See, me and you, we've been through some street ball battles, over the years together. We're gonna get to that in a minute. We're gonna get to that in a second.
So many.
But hold on. Listen, I like your definition, man, and I want to add a little bit to that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Street ball is definitely about heart, and when we talk basketball, I feel like street ball is, the soul of the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the real roots and the truth of basketball comes from street ball. You know what I mean?
I can say the opposite.
the game really, today we know it's become a business and everything, and and in certain ways it's a great thing because it allows brothers and sisters to make money and to live off of the game. But it would have never gotten to this level. I think it would have never gotten to this level without street ball. Street ball is what, brought the game to a certain level. You know what I mean? That's where the soul of the game is at. You know what I'm saying? Where the culture grows and where the game becomes what it is.
Most definitely, bro.
You feel what I'm saying? So
totally.
So we all know, New York City. We all know New York City is the mecca of the game, and when we talk street ball, New York City, we got, Rucker Park, we got Dykeman, we got West 4th, the Hall, all of that. We know that. But let's talk about Paris a little bit, Paris, you in Paris right now. That's your hometown.
Yeah.
Right.
I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, sir. Yes, sir.
I consider myself, Paris, one of my hometowns as well. You know what I'm saying? And talk to me about about a little bit about street ball in Paris and what does street ball mean to the city? Because we know, soccer or football is a national game in France, but I feel like especially in Paris, basketball is a close second, if not, you know what I mean? Because I feel like, Paris is still a basketball city as well.
Yeah.
So talk to me about street ball in Paris and what do you think the game means to the city? You know what I mean?
Basically, you have to know that there is some mythic playgrounds in
Yes, sir.
Paris City.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
You have my location,
That's the home, baby.
the home, bro, Carpentier.
Yes, sir. Carpentier.
In the 13th district of
13th
Paris.
district, yeah.
Okay. You have when I started to play basketball, you have Charles Moureux at Tolbiac.
Yeah.
Yeah. About 1 mile from Carpentier. Actually the 2 playgrounds are close.
Right,
Because
right.
they are close. You have Lumiere
Uh-huh.
back in the days. Lumiere was a hell of a place. Basically, it wasn't a playground. It was in gym. It was a gym.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still a gym
Yeah,
because
but it's street
yeah,
ball, but it's street
yeah,
ball
it's
in there.
street ball.
Right, right, right.
Yeah.
No doubt.
An open gym, an open
Yeah,
gym.
yeah, open gym. Yeah,
Yeah. You know, you have Lumiere in 19e,
yeah.
19th district of Paris,
Yes, sir.
basically. You have Clignancourt.
Of course. Click, click.
Yeah, yeah. In the I would say the early 90s, you had some players, some legend like Mustafa Sonko.
Legend.
Yeah,
Wait, real quick, for those of you young players who don't know about Mustafa Sonko, make sure you Google him, make sure you YouTube him, and learn from the real ones.
from streetball to the Olympics.
No doubt, no doubt. Check
on
him out,
YouTube.
Mustafa Sonko. Check him out.
Go tap it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Keep going, brother.
Still in Paris, you have Birakem. You know?
Yes, sir. Yeah, true.
Close,
Yeah, that's
close to
iconic.
the
Yeah.
Close to the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, real close to the Eiffel Tower, no doubt.
Still in Paris.
So listen, tell me, like, for a ball player who's coming to the city, a ball player maybe from any part of the world who's coming to a good ball player who's coming to Paris, where would you recommend him to go play right now, today in 2022?
2022, I'd say the Hoops Factory.
No doubt.
In the 19th district too, at La Villette, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
You know the place. You know the place.
No doubt.
The Hoops Factory. The one ball, who is basically one of the most efficient gym, like because of the installations, you can find. Yeah, they have everything. You can find the workout rooms.
Yes, sir.
You have half court, you know, to work out, to do specific personal coaching or stuff.
Yeah, no doubt.
There's
also open runs, right? There's
open runs. Yeah, definitely open runs. You have cryotherapy.
Okay. For recovery, okay, nice.
Yeah, for recovery, definitely. So you have
that's dope, man.
A restaurant, you know.
Okay, yeah.
Basically, it's one of the most efficient place to practice.
I hear you.
Okay, to practice and to play, to organize tournaments.
Word.
You know.
Word, no doubt.
Not only in France, but in Europe.
Yeah, no doubt. And listen, now that you talk about tournaments, let's talk about tournaments a little bit, man. You know, we all know, you know, when summertime comes around, all the ball players, we like to, you know, get to these tournaments, you know, the pro-ams, all of that.
Yeah.
We've been through a lot together, man. A lot of pro-ams and a lot of, you know.
Yeah.
But let's talk to me a little bit about that, and then let's slowly get into the, you know, the K54, man. We got to get into that, man. So,
10 years. A journey, a fucking journey. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good, man. Yo, this is Vital Hoops, man. There's no censors, man. Uncensored, man. We talk from the heart, man. You good?
Okay, no problem, bro. All right.
Wait, let me first of all, man. Let's shout out. You know, Amadou Sidibé. And all the brother, you know, and K54, everybody who has made, you know, K54 what it is today, you know, much respect, you know, all the players, all the organization, you know, everybody, because, you know, it's something special, and it has elevated, you know, the game of basketball in Paris, in France, and in the world. I feel like,
and around the world.
So it's important to our culture, but let's talk a little bit about our journey and our experience with the tournament, because we had the opportunity and the pleasure and the, you know, the joy of participating in the tournament together as teammates. So yeah, no doubt, man. So let's talk a little bit about that, you know, Phoenix Squad, the journey, you know. So I'll let you do your thing.
um, basically, how the Phoenix Squad journey began. Um, it began with a simple conversation, late conversation with my 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 close brother Francis.
Yes, sir.
Franchise
Shout
Tebo.
out to my man. Shout out to Tebo, man. That's good, brother.
Shout out to franchise. Shout out to franchise. Basically, that's how it started. We talked about how we can, how we can do the all the tournaments of the summer, and we were looking for a name. You basically, he's the one who found the name Phoenix.
Okay.
Uh, so we started. We made one tournament, two tournament, and for some reason, franchise decided to leave the group. You remember?
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
I think I played one time with him. Maybe one summer I played with him. Maybe like his last couple. We played together like towards the end, right before he left, and then we kept it.
Yeah. Exactly. And then from the third or the fourth, then you started to play all the tournaments with the Phoenix squad.
Yeah. Well, back then it was still Team Phoenix. We weren't the Phoenix squad yet.
Yeah. We were the Team Phoenix.
Yes, sir.
Team Phoenix, and basically that's how we started. To prepare to prepare to get ready for the K54.
No doubt.
Remember, we used to do some tournaments outside of Paris,
Yes,
like Tours.
No doubt.
Shout out to my man Evrard.
Yes, sir.
In Tours, Quartier West. Shout out to my man Jimmy J.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From Caen.
That was a good tournament, man.
Yeah. Quartier West, it was for me in France. Quartier West is basically the second one, just right after the K54.
Okay, yeah.
It's an international one.
No doubt.
No
doubt.
You have some great players like Nicolas Batum.
Where he's been part of it.
Yeah. Basically, he was the godfather of the tournament for a while. Basically, because he, I think he grown up in Normandy.
He grew up. Yeah, he grew up around. No doubt.
Basically, it's the second one, just right after the K54.
I hear. And to bounce back to the K real quick, for the listeners, for those who don't know, man, let's talk about just the qualifiers, man, just to let them know what kind of level we're talking about, what kind of level of a tournament, because the qualifiers of the K54 sometimes is at such a high level, man. You know what I'm saying? It's some real basketball. You know what I'm saying? So talk a little bit about that.
Basically, you know how it is. You were there with me. We used to battle. We used to battle together with Onassis, with all the brothers. Basically, the level of the qualifier, to me and for so many, the real tournament was the qualifier. Because the war was so intense.
Talk about it.
Man, the referees are more permissive.
Yeah.
In the K54, in the tournament itself, you have some pros, stars, you know.
Yeah, some big time.
You have some Evan Fournier,
But
you
hey,
have some,
but listen,
you know what I'm saying?
hey, we've had some pretty big time players even rock with us in the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
qualifiers. You know,
Definitely,
you
definitely,
know,
definitely, definitely.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, it's something else, man. It's real good basketball, and just the journey we went through, man. We went through the qualifiers for how many years did we go, man? How many years till we made it to the K, man? We had to battle it out, man.
2008, we started.
Man, yo, and we came so
2008.
and like it was like at least we came real close, like at least like 4 times without making
Yeah,
it. Four
yeah,
times we had like real good squads, and
yeah,
we could have been in the tourney, and we just missed it by a little bit because it was such good basketball being played over there, man. You know what I
definitely.
mean? And you had to soldier it out. You had to be a soldier out there, but it's definitely a great tournament, man. Like I said, man, much respect and shout out to everyone out there, man.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so listen,
thank you,
man.
brother.
Today, man, you're a real entrepreneur, my brother. You know what
I'm
I'm saying?
trying to. I'm
No,
trying
no,
to.
you're not trying to. It's going. It's happening. It's happening, my man. So listen, man. Talk to me a little bit about obviously Ball and Rise, what it is, what it's all about, and also I would like for you to do the link a little bit, meaning like how did the whole Phoenix squad and everything that you do before help you and or inspired you for Ball and Rise? You know what I mean?
Paul and Rice, basically speaking to the, has been made to speak to the young generation.
To the youth for sure. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, it's it's explained to the young generation that basketball and sport in general
Mhm.
is good. You have to do to 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 do what it takes to get to your goal. You know, to reach
Word,
your goal. All
word.
right, but it's not the end of the journey.
Okay.
You know, it's not the end of the journey. Um, you can hurt.
You can get hurt.
You
Yeah.
know, yeah, yeah, yeah. You, what you gonna do? Basically, Boy and Rise is here to tell the youth that um, do what you gotta do, train, practice, reach your goal, try to reach your goal, but have a plan B
Okay.
always, because basically, let's talk about it.
Go ahead.
You turn pro, all right?
Mm, mm,
If you're lucky, you're gonna play 10 years,
right.
between 10 and 20 years. And
Yeah.
20 years is
That's if you're
very
real
rare.
lucky. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what you gonna do after? Are you ready
Right.
for your second life?
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
because that's
Because
the way it is. It's
be-
the second life,
and
you know?
we and it's not and it comes fast, man. It comes
So
fast.
fast,
Trust me.
bro.
Trust me. It comes fast before you're 40, usually before you're 40, and then you have more than half of your life in front of you. You know what I'm saying? And what's up? What
Definitely.
you gonna do? What are you
Definitely.
are you gonna, what I'm saying? So yeah, I hear you. Definitely.
That's that's
And
what Berlin Rise is all about.
no doubt, man. And much respect, my brother. And tell
Thank you.
me, and how do you go about it? Talk to the people who don't know what you do. The interviews, the tournaments. Talk a little bit about all that.
Okay, basically, Berlin Rise is three things. The whole project is three things.
Okay.
I organize tournaments,
Okay.
three, three, three tournaments.
Yeah, 3-on-3.
First, um, I'll go to the 5-on-5, uh, maybe soon. We have the media party.
Media.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah. So basically, um, I do the interview.
Yes, sir.
We have three topic:
Okay.
succeed and rise,
Succeed and rise. Yeah.
succeed and rise, work and rise, and hope and rise. Succeed and rise definitely is most definitely basically some It's about um, the success story. The
Yeah,
success story
success
in
story.
basketball.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
success
yeah.
story in basketball.
No
Okay.
doubt. Yeah.
Yeah. Walk and Rise is the professionals
Hmm.
in basketball, the jobs in basketball, in sport in general, right?
Okay. Yeah.
You know, uh, like coach,
Yeah.
like
Everything they did, like
mental
after the
coach
game, maybe
after the
after
game,
the game.
maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
definitely, definitely.
Work and rise,
Um, Work and Rise,
and
and you
then the
have
last one,
Hoop and
hoop and
Rise,
rise, hope and rise,
Hoop, no,
hoop and rise.
Hoop,
Okay. Yeah. No
Hoop
doubt.
and Rise, Hoop and Rise um, is the topic who basically give the tribune to the
To
young
the youth. Okay.
generation, to
To
the
the young
youth, to
youth.
the young generation,
Yeah.
to the ballers, boys and girls.
Yeah. Yeah. The young ones that are
Uh,
still balling right now, that are hooping.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. No doubt.
Which who try to to turn pros.
Yeah. 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 For sure. No doubt. That's dope, man. And it's dope.
Thank
So
you,
I
bro.
definitely recommend, all the listeners to go check it out. Check out the media and get involved, man. Get involved. Get to some of these tournaments if you're close to or around France or you want to come through. Make sure you contact my brother here. You check out all the social media. All that's gonna be down in the description later on. But
Definitely.
um, but listen, so yeah, definitely big up and much respect to Ball and Rise, man. Um, we hope it keeps growing, man. We hope it keeps growing, no doubt. And but I
Thank
know
you,
it
my
will.
brother. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you.
No doubt, my brother. So listen, I want to talk a little bit about your home country, man, Cameroon. You know what I'm saying? Cameroon. Much
My
respect to
heart,
the
my heart.
Lions, the Lions.
The Lions.
Listen, man. Tell me a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about basketball over there, man. Talk to me about the game over there. How do you see it? Is there a little bit of love for it? Whether it's streets, whether it's organized, whatever. Talk to me a little bit about basketball back home. Um, yeah.
um, Basketball in Cameroon. Cameroon is Africa. So you have you have talents everywhere,
No doubt.
everywhere, bro. Um, you have you have potential based on the way people uh, people hope to play in some better conditions.
Hmm.
Basically the federations over there are are very I would say difficult, but
You mean the basketball federation
the
over there?
basketball
Yeah.
federation over there,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You have you have some you have some people who think
Yeah.
uh,
A certain
this
way.
way, a
Yeah.
certain
Yeah.
way.
And
You
they're
have
not willing to adjust or
yeah,
to, yeah, I hear you.
to adjust.
Yeah.
They are very, very, very pride.
Yeah. 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 Okay. I hear you.
So basically, sometimes it's very difficult to explain um, and share
Yeah.
your vision.
Okay. Yeah.
You have my good brother Sasha Jifa.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Sasha.
Yeah.
We're trying
Much respect.
who basically is the new coach
Okay.
of the Cameroonian selection,
Okay.
Cameroonian team,
The national team. Okay. Okay.
national team.
Yeah. Nice.
So we try to to do some different things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he trying to do is to
He's trying to better things out there, trying to better the game,
better
make the game,
things.
yeah, make people
Add
follow the game a little bit.
definitely add his own fingerprints,
Yeah, yeah. Because like you said,
blueprints,
we know
blueprints.
there's a lot of talent out there. It's just not structured the right way, maybe.
Not structured
Yeah,
enough.
yeah, yeah,
Definitely
for sure.
the most the most the most and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
most common problem, man. The most common issue in Cameroon and
I
in Africa.
No doubt. We need to talk about this. What do you think about Joel Embiid, man. Let's talk about that real quick. What do you feel? What do you feel? A
The
player,
main topic.
a player. Yeah, we got to talk about it, man, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
interesting.
yeah,
A
yeah.
player, a player his caliber. You know what I mean? Deciding, you know, him being from Cameroon, decided to, possibly. I say possibly, but I don't know if it's sure yet. Possibly playing for the French national team. Yeah, yeah. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Basically, you know what it means to me. um, I'm I'm concerned. I'm directly concerned.
I
You
hear you.
know, I'm from Cameroon. You know, and uh, we have a great. We are a great nation of basketball in Africa. You know,
Hmm.
um, we have we have some players like Ruben Bumje,
Okay.
um, who is the first Cameroonian drafted in NBA. We have Paul Siakam,
Of course.
Victor Siakam, sorry,
Siakam.
Pascal,
Yeah, yeah.
Pascal,
Pascal,
Pascal
Pascal
Siakam,
Siakam.
Pascal Siakam,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah, I said Victor because I have my big and good brother Victor Samnik.
Okay.
Um, who used to be a champion of French championship.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Pro A.
No doubt. Yeah. Yeah.
Used
First
yeah,
division
yeah,
in France. Yeah.
yeah, first division, yeah. So you know, and is a very good friend of Ruben, you
Hmm.
know, and he knows very well Pascal. So you know, the
Word.
association, you know.
Word. It's all good. Yeah.
Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Yeah, yeah. So basically, we have, yes, Victor, who used to perform with the Cameroonian national team too.
Yeah.
A big player, and now we have
Embiid. The brother Embiid.
the process, the
The
process, man.
process. Yeah. The
He-
process.
he-
And so his decision. Talk to me about that, man. What do you think? What do you feel, man? How
you
how does
know,
that how does that affect the people, man? Well, first of all, what do you think? What do you think, and how do you feel? And then how does that affect the people? You know what I'm saying? Because that's
I'll start with me. Right.
yeah, yeah, no doubt.
Um, Basically, the first thing I won't lie to you. Right. The
Mm-hmm.
first thing I thought once I read that in press
Yeah.
was like,
When you read that Embiid was gonna play for France, yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. My first thought was, why?
Mm,
I don't get it.
mm,
I
mm,
didn't get it
mm,
at time, right? Um, I was angry, you know, angry not because of, because he chose, not because he just chose the French team, because French team
it's a
you
great
know,
team. Yeah,
it's a great team. It's
yeah,
a hell of a team.
yeah, yeah,
I have great players: Evan Fournier, Rudy Gobert.
yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's a great basketball team, no doubt.
that's not the problem. But you wanna go in a team who basically doesn't need you,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, there are Olympic finalists
Yeah,
against USA
yeah.
team. Okay,
You
against
can you
Team
can you
USA.
can you can argue that you can argue that they're the second best team in the world, basically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I didn't want to, but
yeah, yeah, yeah. You
you
can
did it
argue
for
that.
me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
the second team actually
Word,
in the world. You
word,
know?
word.
Okay, okay. Um, Cameroon. I mean, the system, the organization, the federation over there have problems. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we spoke about that a little bit.
and we all know that the NBA players are, you know, um, have some contracts, some,
Yeah.
and Joel, is a little bit weak on his legs,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Um, we all know that.
Yeah. Yeah. So you mean as far as accommodations, and
Yeah,
comfortable, being comfortable, all that. Yeah.
all this stuff.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Yeah.
No problem. But when you process the thing just a little bit, why you don't choose the team USA and you choose France? Because
Yeah.
um,
He could have gotten U.S. nationality, or maybe he even, yeah, no doubt.
basically I can process it. You
Yeah.
know, he he left when he was about after being uh, scouted by Luc Mbamute and François Yam,
Yeah.
a good friend of mine. Shout out to François.
Okay.
Um, basically, he left when he was 13.
He left Cameroon.
Yeah, he left
Okay.
Cameroon.
Yeah. To go
Sorry,
where?
yeah, yeah. In US
To
for
the
US.
U.S. Yeah.
Well, yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
never lived in France. Okay.
He
So
have
see,
he have family.
okay, yeah, he has
Right?
family and friends. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a little bit what I think, my perspective. You know me, you know me. I'm always Africa first, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
listen,
Most definitely, I know that.
so
Yeah.
listen, when I talk to people, they say I'm politicizing, but I argue that everything is already politicized. Yes, I'm politicizing, but everything is already politicized. If you think it's not politics, it is politics. Everything is politics
In
in the
some
world.
ways.
In the world
In
we
some
live,
ways.
everything is politics. So I'm gonna tell you how I feel straight up, man.
Go ahead. I know, but
You're not gonna play for the home team, and you're gonna play for the colonizer. That's how I feel. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know.
That's how I
I know.
personally feel. You gotta play for the
I
team
know.
that colonized your country. You never even grew up there or lived there. You're just gonna play for the colonizer like that. You know what I'm saying? That's personally how I feel. And all the joy and the love that you would bring to the people of Cameroon if you played for the national team, man. If you play for the home team, if you play for Cameroon, think about all the love that you would bring to the people over there, man. Think about all the joy. You know what I'm saying? Think about, growing the game of basketball in your home country and in the whole continent. You know what I'm saying? It's not just,
Definitely.
you know what I'm saying? It would help grow the game in the whole continent. So I feel like, I mean, I don't like that. I don't like that choice. I felt like that for other players too. I've always felt like that. Even players who did grow up in France. I
Mm.
always feel like if you get the opportunity to play, you should always play for the home team. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. But once again, I mean, I never had the opportunity to play for a national team. That's one of the things as a basketball player that I would have loved to do, and I would never had the
Yeah.
opportunity to. So
Myself too. Yeah.
I don't knock all the players who are playing for France or who are playing for the States or whatever, or who are playing for whatever national team. I respect all of them because I would have loved to play for any national team, really.
Most definitely. Most
But
definitely.
really and truly, if you have the opportunity, you know, the impact that you can create for any squad, whether it's in inside the African continent or in the diaspora, teams like Haiti, teams like Jamaica, teams like, you know what I'm saying, the impact that you can create for those teams, teams like, whatever, all the small islands that are full of Afro descendants and all the African small countries and all that, man. Like, the impact is major compared to these colonizing countries that, you just one more player, really.
Yeah.
I'm exaggerating because Embiid is not one more player anywhere, but you know what I mean. Like, so that's how I feel. I feel like, yo, we need to start.
Basically, they don't need you.
They don't need you, really. We need to start playing for the home team. We need to start building Africa, Africa for Africans. We need to start, building for our people, and that's how I feel about it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna lie. Then people have all these type of arguments like, yeah, you got to think about it from a basketball perspective. From a basketball perspective, what, man? Joel Embiid is already at the highest basketball stage in the world. He's there already. He doesn't need to be, from a basketball perspective, what, man? But to each his own. To each his own. I hope everything goes well for the brother. And it is what it is. We'll see.
We'll see, bro.
See how
We'll
it
see.
grows, man.
Basically, we're talking about an African player
Hmm.
who could change the narrative.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's a huge impact. Yeah, it's a huge impact, brother.
We're talking about a player who's been in discussion to get the MVP.
Yeah,
the
greatest
NBA MVP.
he's arguably no, he's not arguably. He is one of the best players in the world right now. Top tier best players in the world.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? So, but listen, let's get a little bit into. He just lost. Let's talk about it. He just lost NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, man. By the time
things happen. That's NBA, bro.
Things happen. By the time this podcast comes out, it's gonna be game one. It's gonna be almost game one of the NBA Finals by the time this podcast comes out.
Yeah.
So let's predict real quick. What do you think? Who do you think we're gonna see in the championship, man?
So, I saw the Suns and CP3 in finals.
Yeah.
I saw these guys in finals.
Okay.
See what's happened.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. From the beginning, I saw the Warriors in the finals, but I saw the Warriors against Phoenix in the Western Conference Finals. I thought Phoenix was gonna beat Dallas for sure. And
Same here, bro.
You know what I mean? I thought they were gonna beat him for sure, but I still thought, and I still think this year is the Warriors' year. I think they're gonna get a chip, man. I think they're gonna get another one.
Yeah. But when I see the Celtics, the Celtics beats the Bucks and Giannis. We all know. Yeah, without Chris Middleton.
But it's still an amazing team. But it's still an amazing team.
Yeah. More definitely, they strong. They're tough. We have the Tatum Brown the duo.
Yeah. Tatum and Brown. That's a crazy duo, man.
We have Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart. I love him, man. And they have great coaching. The Celtics, they have great coaching. You know what I'm saying? We have to talk about that because
definitely.
Every time it's a black head coach, we don't want to talk about how great he is. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about it. Coaching in Boston is important. It's huge. He's amazing. And
a former coach, a former Spurs coach.
Yeah, on the
Pop.
Great Pop. Yeah, no doubt.
The teacher.
yeah, man, I love Pop. But listen, man, Boston is looking great. But you know what? As I predicted before, I'm still gonna stick to my prediction, man. I think Golden State and Miami in the finals, man.
Golden State and Miami in the finals, right?
Yeah, I think Golden State and Miami, man. By the time this podcast drops, we will know. But yeah, I'm thinking Golden State and Miami, man. I'm not gonna lie. At the beginning of the playoffs, I thought if my man Kyrie was healthy and KD were healthy, I thought they were gonna come through and make it all the way.
Your main man Kyrie.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna lose in the chip, but much respect to the Celtics, man. They're great squad.
Definitely.
And it is what it is, man.
So you asked for my prediction, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'd say Warriors against I say Miami.
Okay.
I say Miami too.
Yeah. I think so too.
I think you were gonna have a game 7 in this series, in this Boston Celtics Miami Heat series.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, Miami. But
I
listen,
think Miami gonna make it.
Miami got a squad, man. They got some dogs. They play hard. They play D. They got shooters. They got everything you need. They're a championship team. But I still think the Warriors. I think the Dubs are gonna get them in the finals, man.
Yeah,
I think the
you
Dubs.
think, huh?
Yeah, I think the Dubs are gonna get them in the finals. You going
Man,
with Jimmy Butler? You going with the Heat?
East Coast, no.
Yo,
You
listen.
know me.
Listen, just so the listeners know, we're both New York Knicks fans, but we're not gonna get into that right now. Let's not get into that. I can't. We're not
Till
gonna
we
get into
die. Till we die, my
Let's
brother.
not get into my orange and blue right now. We can't.
Orange and blue love.
Yeah, for life, man. Orange and blue skies all day, baby. But listen,
for sure.
Before we rock out, man, before we go, man. Listen, this has been dope, man. So dope to have you, my brother. But yo, before we roll out, man, here at Vital Hoops, we like to do 3 things before we go. So the first one is called reminiscing. And me and you, we got a lot to talk about. But let's just choose one little story. You pick a little story, I pick a little story from back in the day that we can reminisce, you know, and share with the listeners, man. You want to go ahead?
Difficult. We had so many, bro.
We got a lot of good times, man. We got a lot of good times, hard times, the good, the bad, and the ugly, man.
Man,
listen, let me go. I'm gonna go first.
Go first, bro.
Listen, man, we've had so many dope times, man. We've had a lot of, you know, like we said at the beginning of the podcast, we played a lot of tournaments together. We trained together. You know, we lived the love of the game together. You know what I'm saying? That's what the soul of the game is about, man. But listen,
yes, sir.
I remember this one time, man. I think we had just lost for the K54 qualifiers, man, and we were kind of down. We were in the train. We were in the train in Paris. I don't know where we were going or where we were coming back from, but it was just me and you, you know. And we started talking. We started getting a little deep, you know. And we spoke about the journey. You know what I'm saying? And we basically spoke about, you know, this is what Kobe likes to talk about, you know, but back then we didn't really get it from Kobe. We were just kind of talking, and we were talking about
we talked about, you know, we
were talking about how the journey is the reward. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about how like the journey is the reward, and how how amazing this was, man. Everything we were going through, you know, and it was so dope, even though we had lost, and it was important to us. We wanted to make it to the biggest tournament in the world. It's important for us because we're from Paris. It's important for us because we ball players. You know, it's important for us because we love the game, you know, and we just talked about everything we had been through. And that was a dope moment, man. It was a dope moment because I feel, to me, it gave me a great perspective. You know, the journey's the reward, and that's real. And it's important. It's important for all ball players, you know, to understand, especially the youth, man. You got to live the moment. You got to live the moment. You know, winning the championship, making it to the pros, all that is great. You know, it's amazing. But you can't think that it's only about that. And you can't close. You got to live through it. You got to enjoy your everyday. You got to build great habits and enjoy your practice, enjoy your recovery, enjoy the loss too. You got to learn from losing, you know what I'm saying? And keep bouncing right back. You know, so that's what that day was all about, man. And we spoke, and it was dope, man. I just thought it was a dope moment, my brother. But like you said, we had a lot of moments, man. We had fun moments. We had, you know, but yeah, you got a little story to share, man.
If I had to share a moment with you, I would share the first time I met you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go back. Talk about it, yo.
Do you remember?
No. So that's good. Talk about
it. It was in Carpentier.
Yeah.
You know, like you used to. We have XB. XB is your nickname for those who don't know.
Yeah, for those who don't know, yeah.
My brother XB with his ball. you know, with his orange ball, handling, left hand, right hand, with the cornrows at time.
Yeah, I had the corals back then for sure. Yeah,
Yeah, with the cornrows, and practicing shooting, do his layups and stuff, back and forth, suicide, by himself, suicide, push-ups. I'm like, who is that?
yeah. Yo, I was fresh out of college. I had just
Yeah,
graduated from college,
from
and I was back in
Georgia.
France.
Yeah.
I was back in France. I wanted to play pro. I was going.
You were like, man, I want to play. So I came to you and say, hey yo, what I said? Um, I don't remember. What's up? What's up? Where are you from? Where are you from? So we started to to talk about you, your backgrounds, you know. So you explained to me. Um, we introduced and stuff. Then we ask first uh, where we can play. I want to play. Where we can play. Where is the real place in Paris? I just want to play extra. So we share the contacts and stuff,
Yeah, yeah,
the phone numbers and stuff.
yeah.
So I called you. Then we went to Choisy, I think.
Schwazi, yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to G, man.
the
Big up,
G,
much respect to G, man.
the Haitian brother, the big
Yeah,
brother,
no doubt, man.
Gavins,
Big up to G Galvez, man. If you listening, big up, yo. Respect.
my real G. And so we started to play together in the same team. You know what's next.
Yeah, that's the beginning.
You know what happened.
We were brothers. We were brothers forever after that,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
No doubt, man. That's dope, man. Listen, man. We've been through a journey, man. It's so dope to see you doing your thing now with Ball and Rise, and
Thank you, brother.
and
Thank you. I
everything,
appreciate you.
man. So listen, bro. Before we go, man, we got this segment here at Vital Hoops called I Recommend, man. And I feel like one of the things that's super important, especially for us, us Africans, people of African descent, is for us to, always remember to stick to books, man. We can never let go of books because a lot of people now are getting their knowledge from small clips,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
there's a lot of misinformation, and small things that are not, really helping us. We have to always get back to books. It's okay. We can listen to we can learn something from a YouTube clip and all that, but we always have to get back to books to get that real knowledge. So I feel like,
Especially the young generation.
no doubt, it's important. So I love to do this thing here called I Recommend, and where we each recommend a book. It could be any book. It doesn't have to be about basketball. It could be anything that inspired us or that could, help the youth and in some way. You know what I'm saying? Any book that you love that that you want to recommend.
I'm so agree with you, bro.
No doubt. So yeah, man, let me know what book would you recommend to the listeners?
Uh, The Alchemist,
Okay.
Paulo Coelho.
Okay. You know what? I had my dear sister.
Yeah.
Dear sister Tony Blackman on the show, and she recommended that book as well.
Okay.
So that's dope.
Okay.
So that's two people already. That's dope, man. That's dope. That is a great book, though. My mother gave me that book back in the day. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you never tell me. You never told me.
Yeah. And it is a great book. I agree, man. So that's the second time it's recommended on Vital Hoops. So listen, you better go check out The Alchemist.
To all the listeners,
No doubt.
go check
No
this
doubt.
book.
No doubt. And And yeah, and shout out to my sister Tony Blackman. She was on episode number 2. For those of you, go back to episode number 2 of the Vital Hoops podcast and check it out, man. It's called We Are Hip Hop. But listen, I wanna recommend, a very special book, man. It's called Pre-Colonial Black Africa. It's by the great Cheikh Anta Diop.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And it's important. Okay. It's a great, important book. Pre-colonial Black Africa. For those
it means everything.
Yeah, for those of us who need to understand about civilization, and the truth, not the lies we learn, in the
media.
Exactly. So definitely check that out. Cheikh Anta Diop. Yeah, man. So this is it. We're coming to the end, my brother. I just want you to, before you go, please, tell the listeners where they can find you, your social media, website, whatever, where they can find you, where they can get in touch with you. Everybody make sure you check it out, Ball and Rise, get with it, get connected, support. So yeah, tell the listeners where they can find you, and also talk about anything you got coming up next with Ball and Rise, projects, whatever. And if you have a last message for the listeners, this is your time, my brother. It's all yours.
Thank you, brother. So basically, to all the listeners, you can find Ball and Rise on social networks, on TikTok, Ball and Rise, the future is now. On Snapchat, Ball and Rise, the future is now. Same. On Facebook, Ball and Rise, the page. On Instagram, Ball and Rise official. So BALLNRISE, official on Instagram. Our site is under construction.
No doubt.
Now, so
yeah, but if they follow the socials, they will know when the site is up. No doubt.
Yeah. We have a YouTube channel. So Ball and Rise, the future is now. Same thing.
There's already some dope content on the YouTube, so definitely check it out. Listen to the interviews. If you have a little bit of French understanding, you know what I'm saying? If you understand a little bit of French, definitely go check out those interviews for sure. And,
we're gonna translate our time, because we want to open worldwide.
No doubt.
Yeah, it's important. We are working on it with my team.
Yeah.
With my video content team. So soon we're gonna translate all the content.
For sure, all subtitles.
No doubt.
Amazing. Dope.
Yeah, thank you. So basically, you can reach us on the social networks. We're working on the season 2 of the Ball and Rise tour. So all the tournaments.
Yeah, season 2 is coming up. Ball and Rise tour. Yeah, dope.
Yeah, and the second season of the interviews. So for Safety and Rise, Walk and Rise, Hope and Rise.
No doubt.
So we didn't have much young hoopers for the season 1, but we in the interviews, right?
Yeah, in the interview.
But we're gonna have some more.
They're coming up now, but it's important for those young hoopers to check out the old heads and learn from the old heads. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And
that's for you.
Now you're getting your turn. Now you're getting your turn on with Ball and Rise. No doubt.
Yeah.
So man, any last words you wanna what I'm saying? The floor is yours, man. Anything you want to say to the listeners, to the youth, to the young ball players coming up, to
Never forget that life is a journey. Sports is good, but it's not the end.
No doubt.
Build your future, and respect your time, respect the time, respect the lifetime, because it goes so fast.
Word.
So, Ball and Rise, the future is now.
Word. No doubt, my brother. No doubt. Yo, my man. Thank you so much, man.
I appreciate you, my brother. From the bottom of my heart,
No
It
doubt.
was, man, it was so good
No
to
doubt.
have you.
And if we can, we'll have you back. We'll have you back on.
No
We'll
problem.
elaborate on certain things, but this was dope, man. Thank you, my
Yeah,
brother.
yeah. We'll talk about it
No doubt.
offline.
Word,
No
word.
problem, brother.
All right, my man.
Thank you for what you're doing for the future, bro. It's
Yo,
very
thank you,
important.
my brother. Thank you,
I
man.
know
I
you do
appreciate
it
it.
for your heart, you know. When my brother told me that you're gonna do a podcast, I was like, man, we have to talk.
No
We
doubt,
have
no
to
doubt,
share
no doubt.
our backgrounds,
That's
you
what it's
know.
all about, man. That's what it's all about.
So keep going, my brother. You know
Thank
you
you.
have my support.
I appreciate you, no doubt. It's mutual, man. It's mutual.
I know, bro.
All right,
No
man.
doubt.
Yo, much respect, man. We stay connected. Peace, my
So,
brother.
peace, my brother.
Peace. All right. This is it. Episode number 6 is in the books. We had a great conversation today with my main man, Julien Mpacko from Ball and Rise. Please check it out. Check out Ball and Rise. They doing great things. We want to thank you for rocking with Vital Hoops. Check us out at Vital Hoops Podcast on Instagram and Facebook, at Vital Hoops Pod on Twitter, and continue to support. Let's continue to build together. Share, like, subscribe, and most importantly, please spread the word. You know what I mean? Because Vital Hoops is for the culture. Peace.